Shakhtar Donetsk is one of the most prominent and successful football clubs in Ukraine, renowned for its strong tradition, passionate fanbase, and distinctive style of play. Founded in 1936, the club has grown from its Soviet-era roots into a modern football powerhouse, both domestically and on the European stage. Its journey reflects the complex history of Ukraine, particularly the industrial heartland of Donetsk, where the club originated. Origins and early history. The club was originally established as Stakhanovets, named after the Stakhanovite movement, which celebrated exceptional productivity in Soviet industry, particularly coal mining. This was fitting since Donetsk, formerly known as Stalino, was a major coal mining center in the Soviet Union. The club's name changed to Shakhtar in 1946, which translates to miner in Ukrainian and Russian, directly linking the team's identity to the region's coal mining heritage. In its early decades, Shakhtar participated mainly in the Soviet Football League system. While they did not dominate Soviet football, they were a respected and competitive side, often battling alongside Ukrainian peers like Dynamo Kyiv. The club's blue-collar roots and working-class support base helped forge a gritty and resilient football identity. Rise in Ukrainian football. With Ukraine gaining independence in 1991 following the dissolution of the Soviet Union, Shakhtar Donetsk joined the newly formed Ukrainian Premier League. During the 1990s, Dynamo Kyiv dominated Ukrainian football, but Shakhtar steadily built a competitive squad to challenge their rivals. The club's fortunes dramatically changed in the early 2000s under the ownership of Rinat Akhmetov, a Ukrainian billionaire and one of the richest men in the country. Akhmetov invested heavily in the club's infrastructure, youth academy, and player acquisitions. This marked a turning point, and Shakhtar began to establish itself as the leading rival to Dynamo Kyiv. Domestic success. Since the early 2000s, Shakhtar Donetsk has been a dominant force in Ukrainian football. The club has won multiple Ukrainian Premier League titles, Ukrainian Cups, and Ukrainian Super Cups. Their rise was not just due to financial investment but also a clear football philosophy. The team developed a reputation for technical skill, tactical flexibility, and attacking football. Shakhtar has been particularly noted for recruiting and developing talented Brazilian players, whose flair and creativity helped the club achieve consistent success. This Brazilian influence, combined with homegrown Ukrainian talents, gave Shakhtar a unique style and identity. One of the club's most notable achievements came in the 2016-2017 season when Shakhtar won the Ukrainian Premier League, asserting themselves again as the country's top club. They also lifted the Ukrainian Cup multiple times during this era. European competitions and recognition. On the European stage, Shakhtar Donetsk has grown into a respected competitor, regularly participating in UEFA Champions League and Europa League tournaments. The club's most significant continental triumph came in 2009 when Shakhtar won the UEFA Cup, now the Europa League, defeating German club Werder Bremen 2-1 in the final held in Istanbul. This victory was historic, as it marked the first major European trophy won by a Ukrainian club other than Dynamo Kyiv. It also underscored Shakhtar's emergence as a club capable of competing with the best in Europe. Since then, Shakhtar has continued to reach the knockout stages of European competitions, showcasing their ability to blend skillful attacking football with solid defensive organization. Their European campaigns have raised the profile of Ukrainian football internationally. Stadium and infrastructure. Shakhtar's home ground was traditionally the Donbass Arena in Donetsk, a modern stadium with a capacity of about 50,000 spectators. Opened in 2009, the Donbass Arena was a symbol of the club's ambition and the city's pride, boasting top-class facilities and a vibrant atmosphere on match days. However, since 2014, the club has faced significant challenges due to the armed conflict in eastern Ukraine, which made it impossible to play in Donetsk. As a result, Shakhtar was forced to relocate temporarily, playing their home games in cities such as Lviv, Kharkiv, and Kyiv. This displacement has been a major test for the club, affecting its connection with local fans but also highlighting its resilience. Social and cultural impact. Shakhtar Donetsk is more than just a football club, it is a cultural institution for the Donetsk region and Ukraine as a whole. The club represents the pride and identity of a region deeply tied to industry and hard work. Shakhtar has also been involved in social initiatives, youth development programs, and charitable activities. The club's academy is renowned for producing talented Ukrainian players who often graduate to the first team or move on to other European clubs. Despite political and social turmoil in the region, Shakhtar's commitment to football excellence and community engagement remains strong. The club symbolizes hope and unity for many supporters displaced by conflict. Notable players and coaches. Over the years, Shakhtar Donetsk has been home to many notable players. Brazilian stars such as Fernandinho, Willian, Douglas Costa, and Alex Teixeira have all made significant impacts at the club. These players brought international flair and helped the team compete at the highest levels. Ukrainian talents like Andriy Piatov, Alexander Kucher, and Taras Stepanenko have been crucial in providing leadership and consistency. The club also gained recognition under coaches like Mircea Oluțescu, the Romanian tactician who managed Shakhtar from 2004 to 2016, guiding them to numerous domestic titles and the UEFA Cup victory. Challenges and future prospects. The political instability and conflict in eastern Ukraine remain the biggest challenges for Shakhtar Donetsk. The club's forced relocation has impacted its finances, fan engagement, and daily operations. Yet, Shakhtar has shown remarkable adaptability by continuing to compete at the highest level despite these hardships. Looking ahead, Shakhtar aims to reclaim its roots in Donetsk when conditions allow, continue competing domestically and in Europe, and maintain its reputation as a club that nurtures talent and plays attractive football.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel.